So yesterday, my mother and I had an argument. She is a teacher of young adults. Let me say that because we're gonna say young ones because the internet will block me. She was upset that the young ones were rioting after the Knicks won a championship, and I was trying to convince her that this is what it is now. They riot the malls. They storm the Capitol. They burn stuff when it's George Floyd. They do it when it's the right. They do it when it's the left. They do it with a snowball fight. They're looking for they're doing meetups. You know what I mean? And she was informing me that it's wrong, and just because it's now normal, the normal doesn't make it right. And she's right and I was wrong, because you have these young ones drinking under, not of age. They're smoking vapes, they're getting tattoos, they're all being sexualized, and they're being having sex at a young, and they're all they're all just mixing sexes, like, girls and girls, boys and boys, and everything in between, and they're just being free and freaky and wild and rebellious. And they say she's told me that in her classroom, most of them don't know how to read. And if she tried to, and she's being forced to pass them. And, with affirmative action, all that stuff. And if she doesn't pass them, then her superiors, principal or whoever, come down on her, or the parents who never show up will come to try to attack her, right? And this is what we're seeing now of this generation. And the part where I had to tell her she's wrong is not this generation. It started from the millennials. From what I saw, it started from millennials, where I don't know if the millennials are being influenced by the younger ones or the younger ones being influenced by the millennials, because the ghetto ratchet thing, especially in the urban community, is just ramping up. You can't tell nobody nothing. You can't tell them not to wear bonds to the airport. You can't tell them anything. You can't tell them not to fight. You can't tell them not to take too much substances. You can't tell them anything, right? All the guys are future lahoozers, and all the women are future cum buckets. Cause listen to the song. Come baby, I want. Every song's degenerate. Every song is violent. Everything. We're not smoking on the ops. Get it back in blood. Everything is just leading the culture into a bad place, and this is what it is. But let's go Knicks.